Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are going to talk about the animals and plants in their environments. Yeah, of course, we would like to talk about animals and plants. My beloved students, you may think, where, where do animals live? Where do the plants live? Yeah, just like you live in BSD, or you live in Jakarta, or you live in Gandaria, for example, in Tangerang. It means that you have a house there. Yeah, what are you doing there? You need a food, you need a shelter. Yeah, animals, also like calves, for example, this calves, they need a home like you. Frog, they also need a home like you. And water lily, this plant, and dragonfly, they need a home like you. They need a place or shelter to raise their children, or they need they need food in a particular place. So today we are going to talk about habitat and environments. Okay, my students, what is habitats? Okay, look at this. Habitats is a place where living things, yeah, where living things lives is called its habitat. Okay, good. The and then in the environment is the surroundings of a living things. Okay, if you are confused, let me make it simple. Okay, talk about habitats. Where does the frog live? Frog live in a pond, right? A frog lives in a forest. Good, that's right. But therefore, it is called the habitat. Their habitat is in in the in the pond. So what is the difference between the habitat and the environment? Environment is the surroundings of the living things. The surroundings, it means that the frog we can live in a wet place, not in a dry place. So you know what I mean? Good. It means that the frog should have surroundings with water to swim, and then a carp, for example, they cannot live. Yeah, they must live in the fresh water. Yeah, not in the salty water. And then, for example, dragonfly fly in the air, and then in the water lily to get food, and the tadpoles in the water. So therefore, okay, all of you understand about the habitat environment. In the next session, we'll talk about the plants from where they live. Okay, a pond is an example of habitats. The environment is wet. During the day, it is bright. It is dark in the places where the sun cannot reach. So the frog is happy to live in the white place, yeah, because of its skins. So these habitats and the environments can affect their characteristics. Yeah, because camel, for example, because this camel lives in the deserts, what happens is that the camel should tailor itself with the body to produce more water, yeah, in his hump. Okay, and the camel can eat cactus, yeah, can eat cactus, and then can eat really spiky plants with their thorns. It means that the camel can adapt itself to live in a desert. You know what? It is really dangerous and it is really dry. So in a one take of drinking, camel can take many liters of water, and then walk for a long times, and then can evade, yeah, can evade the sandstorm. So I think camel is really durable. So therefore, where can you find animals and plants? Look at the environments in this picture. In what ways in the environment in its habitat difference from the pond? Oh, Look at this. The spider will not live in a pond, right? The spider cannot find food, cannot find shelter in the pond. The cactus can adapt itself to live in the desert. Because why? Because the cactus can have much water in its body. Yeah, in its body. So therefore, cactus can adapt itself in the desert because it likes to live in the desert. Okay, understand? Therefore, it is easy, right? Now, I think I would like you to observe yourself in your neighborhood, in your surroundings, about the animals. For example, like a cat. Wow, cat lives in a garbage. Yeah, cat live in the garbage because why? Because the cat can find food and shelter there. It's their habitat, for example, right? So what is the environments then? The environments, for example, like like dry or wet. Okay, understand? Good. For example, look at this with the long ears. This fox probably can run from its predators in the desert. Therefore, the fox can adapt itself, yeah, to live in their habitats. Okay, thank you. I think one more. Okay, one more. Okay, one more. Look at this. Orangutan. Orangutan climb high in a tree to find food and as a shelter to be safe. So look at this. Orangutans has the habitats in the rainforest. Yeah, why they live in the rainforest? Because they can find food there, right? And they can find shelter to raise their children, their cute children. Okay, orangutan. So therefore, with plenty of sunlight, orangutan feel safe and in their habitats. Therefore, they live in the rainforest. Okay, thank you very much, folks. I hope that you understand what I said. And then in the next session, we would like to talk about where the plants live and their adapt, and then their how they adapt in their environments. Thank you. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.